In this video, you're going to learn how to connect your GetResponse account with the Power Lead system. Now, this is something that we're doing in the meantime while we're doing all the programming to make this really simple. This is not for a newbie. If you're brand new getting started, you have a GetResponse account, I'm going to have you go into the source and do some different pasting and things like that. So if you're brand new, this probably isn't going to be something that you're going to want to do right now. But if you've had a GetResponse account for a while, you kind of know what you're doing, you think you can follow simple directions, this is going to basically bypass the Power Lead System autoresponder campaign and only utilize your GetResponse. Now, the directions that I'm going to provide you are only for an email-only template. And you'll notice below this video, there's steps that you can follow one after the other that's going to show you exactly what I'm doing on the video. So the first step is to log into your GetResponse account, and you're going to click this gear up here in the upper right hand corner, and then you're going to click on the word permission, and you want to make sure these three boxes are unchecked. Now you'll notice when you first come back here, if you want to look at my settings, this is how I have everything set up. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on dashboard to come back to the home page, and then I'm going to click here where it says create form. I'm going to click here plain HTML editor, and everything down the right hand side here is going to be left blank as it is, and the only thing you're going to do is click right here where it says custom thank you page, and this is the page that your prospects are going to land on after they opt into the lead capture page. And so all you want to do is make sure that whatever you put in here, you do include the HTTP. Alright, so that's all you have to do for over here. So now you're ready to copy this entire code right here. So do not use the copy code function right here, because when you do, it kind of messes it up on WordPad. I'm going to suggest that you just highlight this entire thing and then just right click and copy that. And then bring up Notepad or WordPad and just paste that entire code right in there. And what you're going to do now is you're going to come back to your PLS back office to the lead capture page that you're editing. You're going to click on source, and now you're ready to find this little piece of code and paste it in. I actually forgot to grab what I'm supposed to be grabbing. So the first one you're going to want to grab is this very top line, and you'll notice it starts with that left arrow and it says form action, and just copy the entire thing, this entire top line. And where you're going to paste this is you're going to come back to the lead capture page. You're going to do a search in the source for the word bot check, and Control F on your keypad for PC, Command F I believe for Mac. Anyway, I'm just going to type in bot check in my search, and there it appears right there. And so the line that has the word bot check in it, okay, as that comes up, you're going to paste over this line. So there's the word bot check right there. And so I'm going to start highlighting this entire line from left to right. Now I'm going to paste over this entire line only if I don't see the words, or I should say the letters BR, as in boy rover. If I see the letters BR, I'm going to stop and not highlight over the BR. Okay, so I did not see a BR, so that means I highlighted that entire line from left to right. And if you remember, I grabbed that top line from the code that GetResponse gave me, and I'm going to paste that right here. And again, you'll notice I found the first line with the word bot check in it, and there's no BR in that line, so I'm just going to come up here and I'm going to paste that line right there. Now, if I had some code that had a BR, it would just look like this. So here's some code, and then all of a sudden, if you saw a BR like that, so if you saw that inside that line that I just showed you, you would just copy all the way up to that left-hand arrow, and you would not copy over the left-hand arrow and the BR. That's pretty simple. So just look for the BR. If you see it, don't copy over it. Simple as that. Okay, the next thing you're going to do back inside your source code of your lead capture page, you're going to do a search for name equals quote email quote. So I'm going to type this in, name equals quote, capital E, don't forget that quote or you're not going to find it. And there it is right there. It says name equals capital email. And all you're going to do is change that capital E to a small e. And that is it for that step. Now, the final step is to come back to this code here that GetResponse has given us, and you're going to copy this entire code here from the line where it says campaign token all the way down to where the line where it says subscriber button. Notice I'm copying the left-hand arrow, the right-hand arrow, all of this in its entirety. So I'm just going to copy that, and I'm going to show you exactly where to paste this. As you come back to your lead capture page inside the source code, what you're going to do is, depending on what type of lead capture page submit button you're working on, if the submit button is a text submit button, and for example, this is lead capture page number 13. If you look at it, it has a text submit button. It's not an image button. Now, for an example, for a lead capture page with an image button, lead capture page number 12 is an example of that. So every lead capture page, it's either going to be an image submit button or a text submit button. You just need to figure out which one that is, and that's going to determine what you're searching for in this final step. So here's the deal. If your lead capture page has a text submit button, like the one that we're working on right now, what you're going to do is you're going to search inside the source code for the words type equals quote submit quote. So let me type this out for you. And again, all of this is in the steps below this video. I'm going to type in the word type equals quotes submit. Once I find that line, see, there's that line right there. Once I find the line that's on, I'm just going to scroll all the way to the left, keeping my eye on that line, and this was the line right there. Now watch where I'm going to click my cursor. Right there. Okay, now I'm ready to paste all of that other code that I just grabbed. And as a reminder, I grabbed everything here from campaign token all the way down to the subscriber button line. And now I'm going to paste that right there. And that's it. I'm done. I'm now going to save my changes. Now, if I was working on a lead capture page with an image submit button, I would be doing a search for name equals quote submit. So once again, if I was working on a lead capture page that had an image submit button, the final search that I would be doing in the step that I just showed you is a search for name equals quote submit quote. And again, you'll find those directions below this video. Well, that's it. That's all there is to it to make these things work. I'm going to go ahead and save this and show you that it works indeed. Let's take a look at this lead capture page. Here it is. I'm going to click here now. I'm going to put in an email address. Now I'm going to click on Get Instant Access. And if you remember, the page I instructed to land on was plshangout.com. You'll notice there's no bot check. We're bypassing the Power Lead system entirely. It's not really ideal to have you guys going into the source code, but again, I just wanted to create this video while we're waiting for the GetResponse and all these other autoresponder systems to be integrated within PLS. And once that happens, you're not going to have to go into the source code anymore. It's just going to be one click and you're done. It's going to be real simple. In the meantime, this hopefully is going to make a lot of you very happy.